Okay, so hello there. It is your boy TC Chief 27, and we are going to be redoing our tier maker video because the sound quality on that video was horrible, and I heard that thought it was better in the editing app, but I guess I got bamboozled. So today, yeah, we're going to be doing the legends and the weapons. Also, I saw your comments, and maybe I was wrong about some legends. So let's get into it. So we're going to be starting off with the legends, of course, because they're the main highlight. And so yeah, we're going to be starting off with the Robo Bitch. The third Robo Bitch. The second is Pathfinder Robo Bitch. The first is General Grievous. By the way, in case you guys were wondering, that might be a hint towards the Adventures of Robo Bitch, the sequel. Alright, hey, so Revenant, he has been buffed since the Old Ways event, but he isn't. When he was buffed, he was better, but now he's just, I would say, okay. So I'm putting him in B tier. S tier is best, A tier is really good, B tier is just average, C tier is bad, D tier is nothing offensive. Like, they basically do nothing. But I'm going to be evaluating some of these legends on solos, duos, and trio scale. So for Revan, on a solo scale, he's a D. He doesn't really, or C at best, because he doesn't really do anything. His death totems, that's like the only thing that actually helps him out. And maybe he's tactical. Duos, he's still not really that helpful. And then trios, his only thing that actually is good is his ultimate. So I might actually, I'm going to put him in C, because that seems normal. Bangalore, professional soldier. Didn't serve in Vietnam though, because I did with the Viet Cong Vincent, aka Swagmaster 69694, or whatever his name is now. I'll put it in the description. Bangalore, her passive is really good. The double timing it's really good, if I'm being honest, but her tactical is just her vaping, and it's super thick, so that actually it's very annoying. And it's also hard to see through it, even if you're on your own team. And her ultimate's basically nothing. Think about it, because the airstrike is just weak AF. So I think she's really a C person. Like, her passive is the only real good part about her. Bloodhound, he has been buffed ever since Season 4, and holy Jesus, Respawn knows how to freaking fix him. Before Season 3, or before Season 4, I would have said that he's a C, maybe even a D or B, but now because of all of his buffs, he's a really good A tier legend. He's even a S tier, depends on how good you are with him. But to be honest, for Bloodhound, I think it's, for the skill, I would say 30% you have to be good, like getting the kills, 50% is teamwork, and then the other 20% is just using your tactical. That's all. Your passive, telling everyone else. Caustic, aka obese man that spreads corona, according to Master Ruben YT Slash 101. Check him out. Caustic, if I'm gonna be honest, he's not really that good, and I also hate him for, I don't know why, but he does the only thing that I'm gonna be honest makes him good is his ultimate, and that he could take out the hottest legend in the game, Wattens, tactical and ultimate, which I still think is very OP, and it should not exist. So I'm gonna put Caustic really at a B. It's really, actually not C, because he's just bad. He's just overrated, if you ask me. His passive is, he can just walk through gas without getting slowed down. He can only take out watch and stuff. His gas traps are super easy to take out. Plus, now that they don't activate on the other side of the door, it's really just like kind of a weak. He just got nerfed. Okay, next is Crypto. Obviously a C. His drone does nothing. The only thing good about him is his ult. That's it. Taking out all the shields, or 50% of the shield spends. White shield, just taking out 50 shields of an opponent is an advantage. His drone does detect enemies, so at best I think he's maybe like a B, but I'm going to put him in C because he's just really not that good. Gibby, aka Fat Man / McDonald's Eater. He's really OP. He was really OP, and then they nerfed him. Well, they kind of nerfed him. His Dome of Protection is basically not even going to be used. Or no, it's like just is out there for longer, whatever it is. But like he's just still OP. That gun shield is like 100 health. So it's like I wasted an entire round of ammo just trying to get rid of that gun shield. It's so annoying. His ult is really bad though. I mean, basically it's super easy to get out of, and you can throw it farther, but it's like there's not that big of a range. And he also has the fast revives and the fast healing, so I'm gonna put him at B. He could be an A tier. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna put him in B. I feel like he's more of a B. Lifeline. She was good until Gibby's buff came, where he can do that stuff, and ever since, like, Gibby's gotten faster heals, and, all that other stuff, Lifeline's just been nerfed so much, where I think she is a B, if not even a C person. The only way she's a B is really just because of her passive and her tactical, where she can just heal up the team. Her ultimate takes like an hour to get in there. Like, I can freaking, like, make 2 videos in an hour, really. I try on the editing. But yeah, I think she's a B, if I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna get a lot of heat for this. But yeah, her passive is just, I mean, I like the gun shield part. Or not the gun shield, the protection shield and RE revive. It's very good, but it's like, bruh. Her passive also helps herself, and the supply bins are just like, really, it's just a waste of a bin. Okay, we got the newest legend, Loba. Loba, honestly, if you ask me, is overrated, and I don't really like her, but her teleportation ability is pretty good. And if I'm going to be honest, for noobs, she is pretty, her teleportation device is really easy to, use. Her ultimate's also pretty easy. And then her passive, it's pretty solid. I mean, she's really good. I think she could be an A tier, but I'm going to put her at B tier. Also, for solos, and Lifeline's really bad. For solos, Lifeline's a D tier. For duos, she's not really that good either. Gibby is only good if we work with its teammates, so if solos, he's a D tier. Please note that this is trios. Crypto, in any form, is just freaking D. Unless we're in trios, then he's a C, because his ultimate's just for only thing that makes him good. Caustic is only for team, so he's a C. Bangalore is nothing without a team, really, if you think about it. Her abilities are just made for teamwork, so, exception for his passive. Passive is made for, her. So, yeah. And then Revenant is not, like, no one in here is really that good for solos, unless it's Loba. Bloodhound kind of needs a team, but he's still pretty good. Alright, my favorite legend is now up, and his name is Mirage. And because of all the buffs he's gotten recently, it's super easy to bamboozle people, unless you're me. I can't still bamboozle people. I mean, no, it's hard to be bamboozled if you're me, because I can tell the decoys apart sometimes. Actually, most of the time. But yeah, I think that, really, because of how much he's gotten really buffed, and I like it. But I think that, because especially with the revives now, like, you can just go invisible while you're reviving or respawning someone. That's an essential ability. To be honest, I think it's better than Lifeline's fast res and Gibby's fast res. Plus, it's harder to see you. Enemies are just shooting the general direction, and they have to land a bullet on you. I do like his ult, but I don't. I liked his old ult, I think, a little bit better, because, it's easy to escape a situation. I think that he should have just been, like, invisible and maybe not had any decoys when he used his ult. That speed boost, but, I still like his kernel. It's pretty good. He can take control of the decoys. The only thing I think that would make him, like, if I'm going to be honest, like, he might be an A tier legend, but if he wants to be maybe the best legend in the game, he needs to have his ability, the decoys need to be able to climb. That's all. Arcane's maybe a D. He's only made from really nothing. His ultimate charges really fast though, so he's maybe a C or D character. Because he doesn't do anything. And everything, unless you're in solos, then you just run fast. Mirage is good. Also, Mirage is good for teamwork, because if you shoot, because of how easy it is to bamboozle, you see where the enemies are at. Okay, we got Robo Bitch the second coming up here. I have to play Robo Bitch.
Robo Bitch.
Okay, so yeah. Now, I'm going to be honest, I think it should be... I think Pathfinder needs to be, like... He's gotten nerfed so bad since Season 5. It's just like a joke now. I think he's a B tier. Actually, if I'm gonna be honest, he could be an A tier still, but it takes 35 seconds for him to get his, tactical working. So yeah, I think I might give he's an A tier. Screw it, gamer time. Okay, now we got the hardest legend in the game, Wattson. And she's obviously an S tier, other than maybe because of looks, but also she changes the way people play the game. She's really made for trios, and that's really it. But she's still really effective on the battlefield. She's made for teamwork, and she's made for what the game was made for. Her passive, helps her out with making the ult quicker, and using her abilities. But the fences change how someone plays the game. It's either you cross them or you gotta take them out, or you just don't invade. And basically, everyone's a wussy these days, so they don't invade. Well, at least that's what my lobbies say. So yeah, plus her ultimate just recharges shields and you can't get bombarded, which is the best part about it. And finally, we got Wraith. And if I'm gonna be honest, she's really she's a pretty good character. Depends on how good you are. Solo, she's still really effective on the battlefield, especially with that passive. Just knowing what's gonna be coming is super good. But also, she's either an A tier or an S tier. And I'm gonna be honest, she's an A tier. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna get hate for this. So now we're going to be going on to the weapons.